During the summer of the birth of Star Wars and the death of Elvis, my first best man and I were welcomed into Frau Herzog's apartment at 19 Untergasse in Vienna, Austria. She survived off annual Emory tuition paid to her. She only spoke German. She only complained when we left the shower running for a second too long between on, quick soak, off, lather, on, quick rinse, off. I continue that practice as I recall her conservation born out of poverty. A daily breakfast was included, but she was so generous with her food that we smuggled fruit and granola to feed fellow students famished by wealthier hosts. One particular night, she talked until dawn. One of those sacred experiences of connection that are too rare. She shared the suffering from the consequences of her war, her community, searching amidst devastation for scraps of food. In the wee hours with my immature German, I couldn't fully translate every word, but her eyes spoke with sighs too deep for words. As she ended her soul-bearing to begin cooking breakfast, she went to the beginning. She was a young adult for the 1938 Anschluss, meaning joining, when Hitler forced the unification of Germany and Austria. Their split was forced 20 years before, after losing World War I. The promise of one man who could fix the economy, purify and protect the elite race, establish one religion, and make his realm, German Reich, great again, was so popular that a vote to unify was scheduled for March the 13th in Austria. Not trusting a fair election, Hitler marched his troops across the border the day before. A month later, Frau Herzog voted in the delayed election to approve the Anschluss, with German troops observing her visible ballot. Whenever I safely and secretly vote my conscience, I think of how she couldn't. If you're a person of faith, what feeds your joy, hope, and compassion for everything and everyone on this planet? If you're an American citizen, how do you treat the gift of the freedom to vote? Where do you get your information to be responsible for your freedom?